again. He's coming again to take us home. He's coming again. He's coming again. He's coming again to take us home. He's coming again. He's coming again. He's coming again to take us home. He's coming again. He's coming again. He's coming again to take us home. Christ commands the angels come. Died in Christ shall rise again.
Our program is a short-listed one. What we have to do now is to have an opening prayer. Then after an opening prayer, we shall give you welcome words. Then number 3 items, we shall introduce each other. Then after things will follow as they have been planned from both ends. Now can we have a prayer, please?
Let us pray. Our dear Heavenly Father who is above in heaven, thank you for this wonderful morning which you have given unto us. Father, it is not that we are intelligent that we have gathered in this manner, but it is by your will, O God. Father, be with us as we'll be starting our program. May it start in a good way and end in a good way. In the mighty name of Jesus, as I pray, amen.
Amen.
This program actually it's not a program per se, or it's not a word per se, it's a say per se. We at Lukamantano, we are very grateful to welcome you. We are very grateful to see your faces. Indeed, we are very grateful to receive whatever you have given. We have no more better than ways to express ourselves, our feelings without seeing this yellow. We have yellowed the area, meaning that they laugh. So please do what we have come here for. We'll be appreciating. We'll really ask you other things after these things that we have done. I myself, talking to you, am the former Ward Development Committee for Chilanga Ward. Now, the current officials are not with us here. They are doing some other national duties. The councillor himself is aware of what we are doing here, and is not with us also due to other circumstances beyond his control. However, the community have sent me to represent them at the school. So whatever is done according to the community's wishes. Please, we can go ahead with what we were supposed to do.
So I invite everyone to sit. The floor to our visitors, but I just want to introduce to you some important people that are here. We'll wait to hear from you the introductions. But on behalf of Lukamantano Combined School, I want to welcome you in a special way. We didn't know that it would be such a big event. We are really humbled. Thank you very much for your coming. I want to introduce the Secretary for Zambia Helper Society. The school sits at Zambia Helper Society, Sister Christine Singini. She's our overall here. So it's important that you get to know her. I also want to introduce the Deputy Head Teacher, Primary Section. The other Deputy Head Teacher has gone to Parklands to represent the school for the Youth Day celebration, Mrs. Nyirenda. We also have 3 teachers around. One of the cameramen, Mr. Zulu, and then we have Mr. Mbao. He's the senior teacher for the primary section, Mr. Mbao. Then we have Mrs. Zulu. Mrs. Zulu is the dispenser for the school. And then he has introduced himself, Mr. Chawanda. He's from the community. He has been working with the school for so many years. We are grateful that he's also here. And then the rest are the pupils of the school, the few that we thought could be part of the ceremony. Thank you very much and feel welcome.
Good morning. I'm very delighted when I see you in uniforms like this. It reminds me also how many years ago I was like you. Okay? It's so nice to be in school, and I know you have got very good plans for your future. However, I am Lion Boniface Mafuela. Boniface Mafuela, I'm a president for our Lions Club, which is a Lions Club of Ibex. I know someone else here will stand up and tell you who these lions are. You're not seeing animals, but you're seeing human beings, but they're calling themselves, they're calling themselves as a lions. And do lions speak or not? So they'll tell you who we are. So otherwise, I'm Lion Boniface Mafuela. And is it individual? Yes, I thought so. Then on my extreme immediate right, I've got my boss here. He's a Lion Eugene Chisenga. He's the regional chairperson. Like I mentioned, someone will tell you why there is a president, there is a region, there is a zone, there is what. They will tell you about those structures. But he's a region chairperson. Thank you, Lion Eugene, for having come. Thank you. Thank you. On my immediate right, I have Lion Travel Muni. Lion Travel Muni is the immediate past president for Lions Club of Kapila, from Ibex, from Kapila, but all of us are the same. We are Lions. So he said, I also want to come and see Lukamantano, where Lukamantano is. I just hear of the name. So I also want to know there. So this is the Lukamantano. Thank you for having come. Good morning, thank you.
We are Lions Clubs International. We belong to the largest service organization in the world. So we have a membership of over 1.4 million members globally. So when you see us come, we come here as service-minded people and service to humanitarian, so service to mankind. So our organization is quite big, like I said. We are known as districts in most cases. Other than the Lions International as a whole, we have districts. So each country has got a district. So in Zambia, we are District 413. Then within 413, we have regions. Within regions, we have zones. Within zones, we have clubs. So I'm sure you've seen the introduction has been from Ibex, from Chadley, from Sunningdale, from Kapila. So our fellow zone clubs have come to join us as we do this project as Ibex. Question is, who are lions? I'm sure you want to know, right? Yes. So lions, we are not lions as in the wild animals, no. But when the name was coming about, as in, yes, we are a service organization, so what name can we give ourselves? What is our core? So there were things that were highlighted in order to come up with a name. So there was liberty. You know what liberty means? Freedom from oppression. You know, you have to be free in society and whatever. So liberty was picked. There was intelligence. Each time you want to come and run an organization as such, there has to be intelligence, right? Okay. So there was intelligence. And in order to do certain things, you need to have safety. So there was our safety. We also consider our safety. Okay? So there is liberty, intelligence, our nation's safety. So even as a nation, we also have to consider safety, okay? So lions, so among the words that were picked, they had to arrange them in certain order for it to make meaning. Because we can't be saying we are liberty, intelligence, our safety, our what. So they came up with abbreviations. So the best abbreviation they could come up with is lions, because each organization deserves a logo. So we picked on a lion because those words they had picked were depicting a lion. And you know how a lion is strong, how it takes charge. It may not be the biggest animal in the wilderness, but it is of course feared wherever it is, right? And it takes charge. So here we as lions have taken charge of the service in the world. That's why we are even the largest service organizations. So when you hear lions, it's not like because we want to be animals. No, it's lions, meaning liberty, intelligence, our nation's safety. Okay, so when we come as lions, we want to help needs, different needs. Our most important needs are categorized in 5 things. So most cases, we can do so many other things, but as an organization, each club is given 5 things that you need to do in any lionistic year. So we have to cover sight, we have to cover diabetes, we have to cover childhood cancer, environment, and hunger. 5 things. These are a must. Other than that, we can do other humanitarian services, such as visiting prisons, doing like what we've come here to do, literacy, so many other things. So when you see us, our aim is service to mankind. Okay. So why are we here today? We are here at Lukamantano specifically because we feel you need us in your literacy section. Why Lukamantano? When we discover a need at a school, we always want to come through and see how we can help. We have learning aids, we have games. We also want to do an environment project, but not only are we going to concentrate in the areas that we always go, but we also want to stretch out to other areas. So we saw it fit to come. We've seen this is a very neat school, but all the same, we've come with our bins for environment because we have to look after our environment. We've come with trees to plant with you because environment is very important for us to be well as we live as a people, right? So there are so many things I want to talk about. I can take the whole day, but that is what we are. Unless you really want to ask something that I may not make you understand. Thank you.
A lot has been said, and when I heard the word lion, before it has been detailed explained, I'd already started telling my workers at the farm to look up my animals. But I'm so comfortable that there's no relations between this lion and the lions in the Ocean National Park. As I said, a beggar is not a chooser. We deliberately did not prepare a program apart from receiving you, thanking you, talking to you, seeing you. What we need is we change things now. We will sort in your program. If we don't sort in your program, we shall make a mistake. They had already made a mistake of locking the animals because the lions are coming. So please tentatively listen to what you are going to teach us, to what we are going to receive. After that, we are very clever also, because there is a word intelligence and dissemination there. Then we will add pieces and pieces of ABC together. My speech will be wonderful. So we are in your program. We welcome you to teach us more as you have taught it already. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, or is it morning? Good afternoon. Okay, you are late. Like I had said, my names are Lion Marsha. I didn't say my last name. I usually love to finish off the names. My names are Marsha Kabanga Jilomo. I'm going to talk to you about career. I believe I learned last week, was it this week? I learned this week that you no longer have a careers master like we used to, and you have a guidance teacher, correct? Yes. So, who is your guidance teacher? Okay, can somebody tell me what is the role of the guidance teacher? Anyone? You just know her as Mrs. Chisanga. You don't know her purpose. Have you ever visited her? Pardon? Am I talking to myself? No. Here we're supposed to be interacting. Yes. Have you ever visited her? Yes. What do you go to do when you do go and visit her?
Sometimes when you have a problem.
Okay. Apart from that, anything else?
For instance, you need guidance in what you are not sure of.
Okay.
She will guide you.
Does she ever talk about what she wants to do? Do you ever go there and talk to her about what you want to do after school? Because there is life after school.
Yes.
Right? So I'm going to ask a few of you what you want to do when you finish school. I'll start from that point. Because this is an interactive session. Go on. What do you want? Of course, I'm sure you will have an idea. I wanted to be a doctor, an air hostess, a pilot, a lot of things.
Okay. My name is Lukamantano.
Okay.
Yeah. As for me, myself, I want to be president.
You want to be what?
President.
A president. Okay, you want to be a president, but before you become a president, you have to be something. Even when you're a politician, you have to have a trade. Because career, being a president, even if, let's say the current president is what? The immediate past president is what? Was what? Yeah. So how are you going to just become from grade 3? What grade are you in? 1. From grade 12? Straight!
Among these pupils, I wonder why no one said they want to be musicians and something else. They are good singers. So among them, there are some choir members, others are not in the choir. So I'll ask the choir to give us a song as the people prepare themselves, please.
Wonders up to me. On the cruel cross he suffered. The death had made me free. Sing, oh sing to my Redeemer. With his blood he purchased me. On the cross he sealed my pardon. The death had made me free. Sing, oh sing to my Redeemer.
fellow, should I take 2 tries to tie 2 tall trees? Alas, I shall tie more of the fellow so that together we become one. One big voice to rejoice and be joyous. Before hands and hearts that have brought us here. Hands and hearts stretched out of pure generosity. The guest of honor, sisters present, our donors, the Lions Club of Ibex. We present to you Lukamantano Primary and Secondary School Debate and Poetry Club.
Friends of Lukamantano, we welcome you to this one big family of Lukamantano. We are so grateful and thank you for your generosity and donation. We will benefit and help many members of Lukamantano community.
Truly, truly, and for sure. Blessed is the hand that gives and the one which receives as Lukamantano. We as the one receiving it. It's in our blood and culture to also give you back in a small way through the poet's piece.
From deep down our hearts, we are touched and humbled for your generosity and heartfelt donation. We are so happy and joyful for your donation. We are very appreciative for what you have done for us. We are so glad to add you on the list of many other friends of Lukamantano, within and in diaspora. Our new friend at heart, Lions Club of Ibex. May this not be the last of many donations to come. We will benefit and help many members of Lukamantano community.
Friends of Lukamantano, we welcome you to this one big family of Lukamantano. We are so grateful and thank you for your generosity and donation. We will benefit and help many members of Lukamantano community.
We feel lucky to have found you, friends that are so kind and true. You lifted us up when we were in need, giving us a smile when we are frowned. It's hard to say just how much we care, but this we have to do. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Friends of Lukamantano, we welcome you to this one big family of Lukamantano. We are so grateful and thank you for your generosity and donation. We will benefit and help many members of Lukamantano community.
Sheep, come on. We are afraid of the lion. Afraid of the lion? Not anymore, because the lion is our friend. Lions Club of Ibex. What a friendly and generous people. Thank you, Twalumba, Asante Sana. Thank you very much.
Before the president goes where it's supposed to be. Lukamantano is situated in a hilly area. Surrounding the flowers you see here are stalks of maize, and maybe goats, guinea fowls, and other things like that. However, there's something you have noticed here. Have you heard the English which is being spoken here? And you heard the intelligence which is exhibited to our young men and women here. Our girls, men, women, girls and boys. And me, as standing on behalf of the community, I think my names, you didn't get my names properly. My names are EMERSON CHAWANDA. EMERSON CHAWANDA. Those are my names. I'm a farmer here. Now, there's no other ways I can add. I think the younger ones have spoken. You're coming here, if I were the judge, I would have said is 100% plus. I don't know what would be plus there. So please, be at home. Thank you very much for present.
At this moment, I would like to call upon our past president, and the head teacher.
Lion Bonfest to come and hand over the items that we have got.
You did introduce yourself as well, so I don't know what you're going to deliver.
My name is Sister Gertrude DAKA. I belong to the congregation of the Daughters of the Redeemer, managing the school. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
politicians. So we are going to explain about all these things after we have handled it.
These are the pallets, huh? Give it to this for the film.
Thank you. Marcia, you can carry on.
So, the donations that we have here in the name of, I think my colleague here mentioned of teaching and learning aids, and also some sport equipment. We feel that will be necessary because we know for sure that without play, just concentrating on the learning part, we may be missing a lot. So the Lions Club of Ibex with our colleagues here organized some plans that are outside there, some literature here also that you can utilize during your lessons. Then we also have some waste bins, and also for javelin. I don't know javelin, and most of those are sporting for. Is it discus? I don't know whether some of you even know discus. Oh, what? Oh, okay, yes. So those are some of them, and also this for the flags, right? Huh? Yes. So these are the few things that we brought, and also some chess boards as well. That we can just help in a small way. That's what we thought. And also there are also some sanitary pads. The sanitary pads for our girls also. So the Lions that are here are also thinking of also this, that in a small way they can contribute towards your well-being.
On behalf of the head teacher, the deputy head teachers, and the school management board, we would like to say thank you for the gift that you rendered to us. Surely they will go a long way in helping us in different ways. And we would like to say that may God continue blessing you in all the areas that you do in helping other people. And that may his hands be stretched out to you so that you may help many more people who are in need of your help. Thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. Words alone cannot fully express the gratitude you brought to us for this wonderful gesture. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Giving plants there, we need to give them life. It's a place where we have done some digging where we are going to, and somebody can dig us, can dig around, and we start planting. So she, takashanga next week.
So who's here?
Yes.
There's John and Ben, the name already. What's the name of your tree? Why are we planting avocado? Why are we planting avocado? Why?
No. We're going to go all the way to. And then in Bomba, nothing passes here. I'm a man, you think I'm man. Chapwa. Not Paningo.
So you know what you do now? You make a round thing like a garden, so that when you put water to make it like this.
Not it's done. Where's the head girl? I want to take that. Yes. The head girl, all the way for a rabbit cap.
What's
Number
the
one.
name? What's the name of the plant?
One. Abdi.
This is an avocado we just planted there.
We want to plant this one, isn't it?
Another one.
Avocados can be close to each other.
Okay, yeah.
DJPC.
Wow. That's the name of your plant.
Yeah, abbreviation.
Okay.
D is for desire, J is for Jen, P is for Fidelista, and C is for Chuma.
Oh,
wonderful.
Wonderful. This plant is owned, eh?
It's already owned.
Yeah, this one
we
actually.
want to come and eat from
Yeah, it wants it. Yeah, it wants
DJ Peace. Wow.
PC.
Yeah, this one. This is it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let my former boss hold it first.
Okay, me, I'll help just to remove it. Wonderful. Shovel. Can go shovel. Shovel.
DJPC, one time.
Shovel here, shovel.
We want to
Zakula DJPC.
Zakula DJ tomorrow. Okay. There we go. Buried in the ground. Give life to our environment. With the help of
You guys will come back 20 years from now.
DJPC team. We're coming back. Come and check on them.
No, these guys.
So, just to
you guys want to go abroad? Why?
Nature it using
Why?
manure called Potash. Yes, there is a club called Permaculture Club. Yes, so this manure is very good. It's very much good and very much nutritious to the plant. The fact that most of the elements and the nutrients that are needed by the plants, crops, trees, anything that grows, it is very effective.
So it will not die. There's a promise that
No, it won't. There's a guarantee.
Let the community leader also help you so that we are friendly with the environment. Now, if this tree dries, the lion will not come here. They will come in a different, they will come in a different way now. Thank you.
We'll come and eat it.
So you know now what to do with the rest of the soil and whatever, watering. Immediately
Like
you
the
plant, you have to
nutrition
water the... Oh, there's somebody already in charge of
Turn it, yes. Turn it. But don't hit your head, you say President says.
Diana. My babe. Have you planted the tree?
I'm just from doing
Something special about Samson. He's one of the pupils that is very dependable. I'll pick an area where he has been very useful in the school. And that area is when we have challenges with electricity, maybe there's a bulb or a fluorescent tube that needs attention, maybe the cables or the wires are not working well, Samson is able to do it. So when I heard him say he wants to be an electrical engineer, in my heart I said, yes, very true. Because he has done it before, he works with the father most of the time, but other instances he's called alone to come and help at the school, and he will do it well. So I'm happy that he has said the career that he wants to do, because he has already started practicing. So all the best, Samson.
Thank you. What are you doing?
10.
Oh, okay.
We'll try and see if we can find an electrician who can team up with your work so that you are encouraged to push further. And we'll also see if there's a club who can help you with your electrical tools to see to it that you are able to carry out your work safely.
And there's also one of the pupils who willingly comes to a school to work just for him to raise school fees for himself. He knows that the father will not manage because he's the elder brother just passed, he has 9 points. So we felt the need of asking the school to be doing some works here so that he can raise school fees for himself. So he normally works here at the school and then the school pays for him the school fees. So here we still pay school fees.
Oh wow, that's interesting. And how much are the school fees here?
It's 1,200 per year. So per term they pay 400 per term.
Wow, that's encouraging.
So he's always available to help at the school. Most of the time, he's always available.
We've heard and we'll truly see what we can do with the able leadership of our zone there and our region and the zone as a whole. We'll see if we can support our young people. Today being a youth day, we want our youth to always grow into what they have projected to be in the future. Try and see how with his needs. Thank you.
So there are 7 of them who normally
they are all learning from here. They all learn from here?
Yes, they all learn from here. I work with 7 boys. I'm sure you have seen how beautiful the school looks.
Yes.
So when the workers are not around, these boys, they do the watering, they do the cleaning. So he's one of them, and Samson also. So they normally come to work here over the weekends when they are free, and sometimes they come with books. It is so touching. They read a bit, and then afterwards they do the work.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll come back.
All right, thank you.